We do want to switch gears just a little bit. Let's check on our good friend Curtis. Let's see what he's been up to, because he's traveling the world.
He tried to send me some more pictures and they didn't come through. But yeah, Curtis is on a 3-week-long vacation in Thailand, enjoying himself. He stayed at an elephant sanctuary.
Right.
He then stayed someplace, it looked like a meditation center, but it was just huge fields and then some crazy bamboo bridge that went for miles that, I don't know, he was fascinated about. He was boiling eggs. There's a local hot spring, so what they do is they get
cool.
like our festive basket we have. He filled it with eggs and just goes there and boils his own eggs every morning. But he's doing that, and as of tomorrow, he's headed to Vietnam, where he's staying in Vietnam until Sunday, so I expect some crazy updates. My recommendation, follow Curtis on Snapchat, that's where he does most of it, or Facebook or Twitter. He'll update some there, but Curtis is having a blast all over the world.
He almost needs his own app, Trent.
He does. He needs something. Goals, man.
He's so funny. He'll literally try to FaceTime me from Thailand, and I'm like, dude, you're on vacation. It's
well, because you're excited. You're seeing new and different things, and you want to share them. My brother and his wife are in Barcelona right now, and apparently they're not on a food tour, but I'm on a group text, and I'm telling you, every hour I'm getting like, this is what we're eating, this is what we're drinking, this is what we're seeing. Yeah, but they're actually in Barcelona, and right now they just had that big vote about Catalonia and separating, and so texting him saying, everybody okay, everybody good. So you never know what happens when people take their travels, but glad to hear everybody is doing okay.
That's right.
Very good.
Our team was traveling this weekend. And it
yeah,
wasn't
they are
as
not
much
so
fun.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, our Jags lost yesterday in overtime against the Jets over there in New York. It was a good competitive game to watch. It kind of went back and forth, and then we headed into overtime, and unfortunately, we lost it at the end. Lost it in overtime.
So close.
But let's just say this: we're 2-2, same record as the Patriots. I mean, let's look at the positive
That
side
is looking at the positive side. But I hate it at the end of the game, though. I mean, I love, to your point, I love a really good competitive game when your team wins in the end, because then you just feel like, oh my God, that was the most stressful 2 hours of my life. But that we ended up getting a penalty, and you say his last name because you say his
Paul
last name.
Pazlovsny.
And he's such a leader on the team that I was really surprised that got called on him, and you were sharing with me.
It's a weird call where he was going over to tackle somebody. It was kind of a cheap shot by the Jets, but when the guy from the Jets cheap shotted Paul then stood right over him and
unsportsmanlike
maybe
conduct,
verbally abused him a bit, and so that got the unsportsmanlike
And you just hate
conduct.
to see, because that's such an unnecessary position to put the team in. So
But,
he's a great guy, so I'm not bashing him. That was very out of character for him, but
it's
was
gonna
very
be,
unfortunate.
Might be another tough road game coming up next weekend as we head to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers, and then we'll be back home in 2 weeks. So I'm hoping. I still love the Jags.
I've gone to Pittsburgh. I've been and watched the Jags play. That is a tough place. The fans are scary.
Fans are
let alone the team. The fans are scary in a good way, but they are very serious.
No, they're just scary. We don't have to say it in a good way. They're just scary.
So one thing I did this weekend, because the weather was so yucky, was I did some cooking.
Oh, look at
And
you.
I love doing that. You know, the house smells good, and everybody's like,
the
oh,
Italian
the food.
roots come out?
I made Mexican chicken soup. It is so delicious, not on any diet, but it is so worth it. And researchers actually say that when you bake for other people, there are a lot of psychological benefits. Because I had a little bit because I'm on a diet, but I made it for everybody else, and I love when everybody goes, this is so good. You sit in the kitchen, you're all like, that's me.
Trent and I must have missed our invites.
I will bring you know what?
Numbers
so
have changed.
I'm going to whip it up for you because it is delicious. And so, for instance, whipping up cookies or cakes or things like that allow creative expression can actually help you release stress. So when you give someone the treats, it's a way of communicating whether they're thank you goodies, sympathy treats, or just because. Researchers also say that baking requires your attention and helps you stay present in the moment, which is also another way to relieve the stress.
I think it's a great chance to just drink wine.
I was just going to say, and the glass of Chardonnay.
That's right.
That's right next to you. So
hanging out,
all good things. I try not to make too much cookies and cakes because then I eat them and I don't want to eat them, and you can't really freeze them. So if I make something and I'm like, okay,
and then give
I have
share
either
it
share it or then I freeze the rest so I don't overindulge in my fabulous cooking.
Trent, we're glad you're here. The Voice returns tonight with more blind auditions, and you have a preview for us.
Yes, it kicked off last week. New coach Jennifer Hudson, Miley Cyrus is back, hey ho, and 16-year-old Mariah Formica of Albany, New York took the stage tonight. Let's see what happens when she takes.
If we still have time, we might still get by. Every time I think about it, I wanna cry. With bombs and the devil, and the kids keep coming. No way to breathe easy, no time you gonna do when everybody's insane? So afraid of one who's so afraid of you. What you gonna do? I was a willow last night in my dream. I've been down over a clear running stream. Sang you a song that I heard up above, and you kept me alive with those sweet flowing love. Crazy on you. Let me go crazy, crazy on you. Crazy on you.
I was so nervous. I was like, what
Yes.
if nobody turns around?
Yes, well, she's 16, so that would be a hit. But she's such a powerhouse voice. I'm sure she'll be fine. She's going to rebound, yeah.
She's
but she got
covering
a 4-2.
Heart. By covering the band Heart,
Yeah.
Nancy Hart's one of the greatest singers of all time, so to pull that off.
Incredible.
And you could tell
so-
they were waiting for her to hit that high note. Like,
Exactly.
can she land it? Miley was the first one, she had faith in her, but the rest of them, when she hit
Right?
the high note, they were like, all right, we're in.
They know right when to turn. So she ended up getting a 4-chair turn. Awesome job, 16-year-old Mariah. As Charlene made a point, Miley was the first to turn around. I'm always kind of like, oh, if you're the first, then maybe
So
you
who
deserve
got her?
Well, you find
But
out
we'll find out
tonight.
tonight. We'll find out tonight.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like it.
So yeah, we're officially Team Blake here at First Coast Living. I've said that time and time again. But on a personal note, I'm Team Miley just in life and living. So Miley Week on Fallon, she's going to be hosting all week long in the Tonight Show.
Really?
It's kind of like she has a part in each and every show. So watch Kickoff tonight. There she is,
she's
going into
hosting
30
it?
Rock. She might do a monologue or two. She's definitely going to be in each and every show with
She's doing
Fallon.
skits and stuff though too,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
should be hilarious because she's
great.
She's a
up
great,
for everything.
she's funny. She's got
really
good
is.
timing. She really can act and she can sing. It's just
Thank
that.
you.
It's that other. It's
I
that,
act like I'm managing her. I'm like, thank you, Char, for
it's
that
just that
validation.
other side stuff that sometimes distracts
But
from
she's
her
not on a
talent.
wrecking ball anymore. That's all over.
love
There's
all
no
the
more
side
time.
Which was a
stuff.
great song.
all of it.
Especially the dance version of
I
it was
love
really good.
that
I'm with you.
song.
Hey, I'm with you.
But anyway,
All right.
so yeah, watch her on The Voice, then watch her tonight on Fallon. But Miley's
So much
everywhere.
fun.
Thanks for the Miley update.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. Okay.
All right, we do have some
please.
fun events that are coming up this week that I want to plug. We're officially in October, as you can tell by our festive decorations.
That is like half my
Yeah,
size
it's half-
here.
no, it's fine.
It's like
fine.
a bouquet in my head.
That's right. Well, we'll kick it off where Sweet Pete's downtown, one of our favorite candy places. You can go over there. They're kicking off their Smashing Pumpkins class. All right, so you can go over there tomorrow at 6 p.m. Go to Sweet Pete's Candy. What you get to do, you show up a little bit early, about 15 minutes early, check in. You'll get a tour, and then, of course, you get a candy making class with Sweet Pete himself. You can go to sweetpetecandy.com, sweetpetescandy.com. But to get in that festival, that little fall spirit,
Yeah.
you can do that.
And
over at
those
Sweet
candy
Pete's.
classes are so much fun. I did one of those ones.
Yeah, see, there you go.
They're fun.
All right, it's October. That means Oktoberfest. I'm going to be talking about Oktoberfest events every single week, and we'll kick it off with downtown. Their art walk is going to be on Wednesday, so it's going to be fun. I'm going to be your host over at the Jacksonville Landing.
Yay!
I will be dressed up so you can stop by and say hi. They do their front porch events for Art Walk. And so I'll be running all the contests. The Stein holding contest, there's a dress contest. Of course, they're going to have all nice beer out there, of course. They'll have food trucks out there doing all the Oktoberfest foods. So make sure you go downtown Art Walk. Downtown needs our support right now as well. So head over there on Wednesday for a fun event, Oktoberfest.
You'll be in Lederhosen and all?
You were like
Lederhosen and all of it,
the
buddy.
master of our good time.
Yes.
Why wouldn't we go?
I
Hello.
totally agree. All right, and if you're looking for a new show coming up on Thursday at the Alhambra Theater, kicks off The Addams Family. We're so familiar with this story of the Addams Family, this odd group. But yeah, you can go to alhambrajacks.com. But what's cool about the Alhambra, and I say this every time, not only do you get a show, you get a 3-course meal. They do it right over there. Tickets this week kick off for only $38. Then it moves to around the $50 range. But alhambrajacks.com has all the details. Plenty of time for you to see the show as well. As you can see, it runs through November 12th. But again, alhambrajacks.com for details there.
And I do have a note about a public forum, what everyone should know about breast health at the Omni Jacksonville Hotel.
That's tomorrow.
Tuesday, 5:30 to 9, free admission, dinner's going to be served, and it's everything you need to know about breast health. So when you have a free opportunity like that and dinner, I would definitely
Of course,
take
we know what this
advantage
month
of
is.
it.
It's Breast Cancer
Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so great way to kick that off. All right, so now we're going to shift to one of my favorite topics, pet paparazzi.
All right, let's get into it. Look at this little handsome guy. His name is Teddy. Oh, Teddy.
That's our mascot here at First Coast
look at
News.
that!
Director Emily's Teddy dog.
He's sleeping on the job. Wake up, Teddy. We got news to
love
do
it.
today.
Little Teddy. But he's
Alright,
he's much bigger
All
today,
right, and
guys.
check
That
out
was
this
months
little
ago.
three widow Morkies sent this to us.
I like how they made you say
Whittle.
whittle.
Widow, well that's their
Whittle.
handle there, so I gotta go with that one.
Pug life, thug
and
life.
finally, Pug
Oh,
Life.
that's good. Laura Hayes submitted that picture. That's great. Those pugs.
I love
That's a good
those.
selection,
So
guys.
good. All right,
Whenever
maybe-
my husband wonders why, like I'm using up all my memory on my phone, he looks through all the pictures of the dogs, and he's like, "Really? You need 80 pictures of the dogs?"
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
My girlfriend owns a dog store. That's pretty much what I do.